Hi and welcome back to my last video. This is going to be the video number 4 of the platform game. And to start with, I'm just going to right click up there and create an object called hazard. Object hazard, and that is it. So just click on OK. The next thing I will do now is to create a object Percy. Yep, underscore Percy. So that'll be for the flowers, and I will then set the depth of the Percy to -2. Okay, that's the depth of that. Then the sprite in this case will be sprite Percy right there. There won't be any event to that, and there's no action. Since there's no event, there won't be any action. Just click on OK. Oh, before that, I think I should set the parent to hazard right there, and you see that the hazard is the parent of the Percy itself. Okay, so let's click on OK. That is that out of the way. Alright, the next object we created would be the object larvae. So that's object larvae, and the sprite would be larvae sprite. Let's see, I'm yet to create a sprite for that, and let's click on OK, and might as well just create a sprite once and for all. Create a sprite for larvae. Okay, there they are. That is my larvae begins. Yeah, that's cool. Sorry about that, guys. And just paste that in there, delete the following. So that'll be my larvae begins. So I might as well create the rest of the larvae, the middle larvae. That's the end. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Just delete that. Sprite larvae end, then one more. That will be the next one. Will be sprite larvae middle. That's right there. That's cool. And paste that right there. So copy it. Alright. So I have my 3 sprite there. So let me now come back to my object larvae right there. Look at that, the object larvae. So in this case, my object larvae would be sprite larvae begins, which is right here. And we might as well just create event, add an event to it, then insert change sprite and change that to larvae begins, sprite larvae begin. Where is it? Just right there. Okay, now I have sprite larvae begin there. I will leave the sub image at 0 and the speed will be 0.5. Click on OK. Now let's go to control and select check empty. So at position -32, which is the X, and the solid, make that all relative checked. Click on OK. Now Let's create some instance. The instance is right here. Select the instance and make that object rock begins -32. Check the relative option, click on OK. And just before I finish with the object larvae, so that should be actually object larvae begins. Let's change that to begin so that we don't make mistake. So I will now set the parents on the parent as a hazard. Just click on OK, and that is that. Okay, the next thing is to create object larvae, and I might as well just make a duplicate of this. Right click and select duplicate. That becomes object larvae end. Okay, larvae ends. So with the object larvae ends, I still have my parent set as hazard. You make sure your create event is right there. Double click on create instant and change that to object larvae end. There, sub image 0, speed 0.5 or 0.5, and you make sure your x-axis there is set to 32. Click on OK, and your create instance will be object larvae begins. And you also check your x-axis, make sure that is 32 as well, and click on OK. The next object to be created will be the middle larvae object. So let's create the middle larvae object right here. It's middle larvae right there, and the sprite for the middle larvae is sprite larvae middle, and we'll make sure it's visible, and the parent object will actually be let's set that as object hazard. Now we add an event, create an event right there, and we add an action which is change sprite. We set the sprite to middle larvae there. That's good. We leave that at 0, and the speed will be 0.5. Yeah, that's fine. Now click on OK. The next thing we have to do is go to the controls, select these very check objects, and change this object to hazard. Object hazard right there. The x-axis will be 32. We'll leave the y-axis at 0. Relative check. Nav check as well. So this empty one is just to check if there's not going to be any collision with the hazard. Okay, so that's just what that does. That's fine. So the next thing we have to do now is to enter an if statement. So we start with the block. So here we now include check instant, and set the check instant to end larvae or larvae end, and perform events. You make that yes. That's good. Alright, so we have to, if there's any collision, what will happen is we exit out of the system. So let's go there. Sorry, we just exit out of the system anyway. Now the next thing is, maybe we can just copy all of these. Yeah, why not? Just copy them all, include this, and paste it right there, because the reason why I'm copying this is the end of the larvae. We also need the beginning of the larvae, and this is also hazard at position 30. Okay, so let's just move this in here. Done. Okay, that's fine. So we will now change this very one to position minus 30, minus 32. Okay, and the y-axis, that you can see, remains the same. The object is hazard. Okay, and the next thing is I added blocks and change this very one from end of larvae. I'm going to change that to the beginning of the larvae. Where is the larvae? Right there. Okay, perform event, make that yes, and just enter exit event. Once the event is completed, exit that. So that looks like the end of these very middle larvae. I don't think there's anything more I need to do here, so you can have a good look. So when you create yours, you must at least have approximately 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's count again with the block. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, approximately 11 in total actions right there. So let's click on OK and continue. So next thing is just to double check. I'm going to open object pod standing, make sure I set the parent to object pod, this very one right there. So I will repeat the same thing for object pod working. Set the parent to object pod, click OK. Object pod jump in, repeat exactly the same thing. The parent become object pod falling. Where is it? There. Set the parent to object pod itself, and I think that'll be all. Yep, all clear. Click on OK right here. Now reopen object pod and add collision. Where is it? I believe I need to add some collision with hazard there. So collision with hazard, I need to actually get it to change the instant. Change instant to object pod dying there, and perform the action. Make that yes. Good. Now, so the next thing is to add outside room. Yep. Let me get the variable to check. That's the variable right there checking. So I have my y-axis there. That remains at 0. If it's larger or greater than, just leave that there. Larger than, that's fine. Then you should change the instant. Change the instant to dying. Actually, that's it, and perform the action. Make that yes. Alright, so I might as well just add one more. Let me add game stats, yeah, and just add sound to it. Let's get that out of the way. So I've added my sound. As soon as the game starts, the sound will just perform. So let's say loop, make that true. click on OK. So that's out of the way now, and that'll be all for this very object for now. I just click on OK. Or maybe I should add my gold right here. I need to create object gold first, but for now just click on OK. Okay, now let's reopen the dine object pod dine. As you can see, there's no event there, so and we've used it a lot. So now let's add some events. Let's assume the pod dies, so this will become, let's add sound dead into it, and we leave that as false. Okay, so that becomes false. The next thing we need to do is actually go in here and add speed vertical. The speed in this case, let's make that minus 15 and leave the relative the way it is for now. So let's include gravity, make the gravity 270 and direction 270. The gravity is to click on OK, then come to control, get the variable right there in the variable. So let's go for facing, and that means let's say it's facing left underscore left and equals to, that's fine. So we now need to change the sprite. Let's change our sprite there, and sprite pod jump left. Where is left? Sprite pod jump left there. That's cool. So we need another variable to test this. Yeah, we have the variable set right there. So that will be facing lowercase facing, and that in this case this will be facing face underscore right and equals to, that's fine. And we now need a change sprite or sprite. Let's change that to, that will actually be right pod, sprite pod jump right, sprite pod jump right there, and we'll leave the value just the way it is. Okay, that's fine, that's okay for now. So we have all our actions in place. Now if this pod goes outside the room, what should happen? Let's set that up. If it goes outside the room, we want the system to reset itself. That's it. Restart the current room. Alright, so that is just to restart the current room right there, and just click on OK. Next object reset will be object gold. Where is that? Underscore gold. Get the sprite gold there. I prefer it in lowercase. Okay, now let's create event, and we need our sprite right there. Let this change to sprite gold, and sub image, make that random 30. Okay, and the speed will be 0.5 for the, that was to do with the movement of the sprite gold. If you are wondering, if you go to edit, you see all the sprite there, so it changes just at 0.5. Okay, that's fine. Just click on OK. That's right. Now the set of sprites gold, object gold is ready to be used. Okay, since object gold is completed, now let's reopen the pod itself. Now object pod, we're back to object pod, open up and add collision event. So the collision in this case will be object gold. Once the pod fish or the fish pod collide with object gold, I want the sound to play, the sound action. Where is it? Gold, there. Okay, we don't have to let it loop, that's fine. Then we say destroy, let it destroy orders. In this case the order is the gold. Now let's come to control. We want to test. So if all of the gold in here or on the stage is 0, or if the gold equals to 0, then we want our system to go to the next room. That's it right here, next room. So that means I just sort of like create one more room in there. Okay, how do we want it? Maybe slide left or slide right, whatever. Yeah, just pick one of these, that's fine. There. Okay, that's ready. That's ready for us to use. So you can just go to the room right there and right click, make a duplicate. You can see it's room 2 there. So carry out one or two changes here, so the system can always slide to the next room here. So that's ready for now. Okay, I think we are almost done. So let's just open up the rooms. Here's the room. Let me get rid of this. Alright, let me add some maybe gold in here. That's the gold that the fish is looking for. And maybe one here. Yeah, why not? Another one here. One here. And one here. So let's get the fish itself. Pod right there. Put the pod right here. That's a pod. We need Percy. Yes, let's put Percy right here somewhere, maybe here. Very close to the gold itself. Percy somewhere here. Yeah. Just to make life a bit difficult. Percy here. And maybe Percy. Shall we do that? Move it somewhere here. This is the first layer, actually, the first level, sorry, the first level right there. So any collision with the Percy itself, that's it. You've had it. Okay, so that's it. Maybe I should just delete this room because there's nothing in here. All I just need to do for the second room is to reduce some of the, yeah, delete that and right click, create another duplicate. That's it right there. You can change the name to 2 if you want. Let me change the name to 2. Rename. That's room 2. Yes, I'm just being lazy, that's fine. It's been a very long and boring tutorial for me. Okay, I can just add more Percy to room 2. This room 2, if you want to check if it's room 2, look at it right there, it's room 2. So let's go back and maybe make things a little bit more difficult here. Let's make it a little bit more difficult for you to progress on level 2, but not all that difficult. Take away 1 or 2 golds. Yeah. And I think maybe that might be all. 1 gold is out of there. So let's just run this program for now. I've saved it there. Make sure you save your work. So it's been a very long tutorial, so let's just see how it works. Press F4. Yeah. Using my arrow key, jump to the platform. Yeah, that's it. To platform 2. See that, guys? So that is how you create a platform game. Whoa. you've just lost. That's how you create a platform game. What's left for me to do is just to add some larvae around here, just to make life a little bit difficult. That's not a big deal. It's what you can do. Just get the larvae, draw it in there, and that'll be all. Alright, so let's end this demonstration for now. So we'll just end this demonstration for now. Okay, so I'll just put maybe some middle larvae here and another one here. Yeah, that's it right there. Maybe let's put some larvae right here in the middle. Yep, another one here. So what will happen is, if the fish there come near the larvae, the fish will be dead. Yeah, that's fine for now. At this stage, maybe some more larvae right here. One more here. Okay, let's run the program again. And okay guys, this is how the final product looks. So get the gold there, use your arrow key, let's jump. Whoa, that's a bit dangerous. Okay, oh no, ouch, dead. Okay, that's what happened if you didn't play it well. You have to. Whoa, let's go on to the other platform. Okay. Oh, so that's how you create a platform game. It's not that bad. It's beautiful. So for those of you who are interested in Game Maker, that's how you develop your own platform game. That's it right there. So I'm just gonna call this very long tutorial officially all done, and I hope you all enjoy it. So try to watch video 1, 2, and 3 and number 4 to be able to complete this kind of or this type of game. So I'm just saying bye for now, and please do subscribe. You all have a nice day. Bye.